Now we'll be cleaning up my shop, make it more space effective so that we can have a better working environment, so that it's less hazardous for me to walk around. It's pretty messy. This side has like a carriage, an old carriage. We have a washing machine. We'll leave all the stuff. We'll just do better placement of the stuff. So all these bikes, there's actually wood down here. This wood supply will go on this left side. We'll remove all the flat pieces of wood. We'll be up against the wall with the 2x6s and the 2x4s. They'll be holding it up against the wall. The tools will be up on the wall more nicer. We'll have some space for our trash. We keep our trash in the garage to later dispose of it. And yeah, that's that.
Sit down, you sit down, you sit down, you sit down, like a cool blue light.
Hey guys, so as you saw, we cleaned out the whole garage. A lot of trash, a lot of reorganization happening. Now we have a lot of more free space to work in. And this is all preparation just for the forging experience that I'll be having with you guys. For the forging experience, we have an anvil, right? We bought it, and with the companies having delays for shipment because they have a lot of orders for some reason. A lot of tools are being ordered across America at this time. So it was delayed, and for now it's not so bad. We're preparing for the anvil to arrive. Since the anvil is maybe about this high, I can't work with it on the floor, so I'm gonna make a stand for it. I'll go out in the forest and I'll find a fallen tree. I'm gonna saw off a piece of trunk, clean it up. I'm gonna put some wood finish on it so it stays nice and clean, doesn't rot out or have any sun damage. And I'll be doing that with a chainsaw, right? Well, as you can see, this is our only chainsaw, by the way. It's not in working condition. The reason is my dad took it apart because it wasn't starting up well or it wouldn't stay running. So I'll be checking the chainsaw out. I'll be trying to repair it so we can use it for the trunk. And things like that, things that can have an issue, I'll be checking. I'm not quite sure. I believe this is the starter. I'll be checking the starter. I'll be checking the carburetor and the fuel filter. All right, guys. So this is a checklist of what we need to check. And we'll start first with the spark plug. A spark plug, it is right here, as I saw in the video. I'm gonna take off this insulation, right? Put on some, no gloves, let's go no gloves. And unscrew it. For that, I'm going to need a proper set. It's not it. Something bigger. No. Just too small. So we need something bigger than 15 millimeters. How about this? Also too small. I believe this might actually work. This tool. Nope. Not even as close. can see, it's pretty dirty, but there's no visible damage on it. So I would say it's not the spark plug. I believe the spark plug goes on well, especially, I should have assumed so since the chainsaw would start but wouldn't stay running. So spark plug is going back inside, and it is in good conditions. We'll secure it now. Alright, nice and secure. Plug it back in. Okay, next on the checklist is the carburetor, which should be right here. Just pull it out. Something holding it back. So next is the carburetor. I believe the carburetor is right here. Something holding it. I'm not quite sure what though. This is a mechanism. Maybe. Aha. Okay, I see what's holding it back. We're going to need to take this handle off. Hopefully it does not. There's a plug down here, and I'm not quite sure if I can unplug it. I'm gonna try to. So guys, to get the carburetor out, we need to take this piece of plastic out. And I spotted a screw that requires a hexagon fitting. You can see it right here. But I can't find our sets of fittings. So instead, you can always use a flat screwdriver, but you gotta find the right size for it. I just can't find the right size for it. I'll keep looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to file this one because it's too big, but it's the right size. It's almost there. It's almost there because the next one fits in there, but it just can't make it. It's just too short, just a little bit. So I'm gonna take off some diameter on this hexagon one, filing this one down. It's almost there. It's so close.
Of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monopoly recorder.
You know what? What am I doing? We got this thing right here. Protection on all the time. Alrighty guys, so camera stopped recording, my space on my phone is filled up. So what happened? We grinded off this piece too much. And it would spin through, it wouldn't push any resistance on the screw. So what I had to do, I clamped it down to the table. I grabbed my grinder. I turn it off. I had to grind off the edge to get more thickness on it. And now, after all that hard work, because we didn't have the proper size, right? Now, we can open this up easily. We made our makeshift, or we modified our tools. Again, a lot of tool modifying going on today. And the hammer was modified, and this got modified. The point of taking this plastic off and this screw off, so I can pull out the carburetor. Because otherwise it wouldn't come out. The plastic hit the handle and would stop it. Now without this screw, this plastic piece, which is alright, this plastic piece is actually plastic piece is the trigger actually. If you can see, I'm pulling it and it would pull the piece, so it acts like a brake. It pushes down this piece and opens up the carburetor. So all I had to do was, let me just see inside of here. Take this out real quick. Okay, there you go. There you go. And I assume this is the carburetor. Yep, looks like a carburetor to me. Take out the, let's not lose anything. What just fell? Ah, the spring fell out of somewhere. It's not good already. Do we have something hooked up here? What is this hooked up? Okay guys, so I went ahead and bought myself a carburetor cleaner. I prepared my towel. I have a degreaser right here. First things first, to the starting plug. I'm using a 3/4 hexagon set. Unplug the plug. Oops. Out of the way. Well tightened. There we are. Loosened the screw. So, as you can see, a starter plug. It looks in good condition. It looks a bit greasy, dirty a little bit, but there's nothing much wrong with it. It should still be fully functioning. It's not damaged. I don't see no damage in it. Right. So what I'll do, I'll probably clean it. I think I see a little bit of damage in there, but not much. Either way, I doubt it's the starter plug. So let's put it back in, secure it. Plug it back in. Okay, next is the carburetor. This is the trigger. Right? This is the carburetor itself. Pull it out. There's a pipe connected to it. I assume that's a fuel pipe. Let's see if I can take it off. This tube right here is the fuel line. One of them is already disconnected. I think it was actually maybe cut off. I hope it wasn't. So I'm gonna clamp it down and I'm gonna pull off the fuel carburetor. Oh boy. That did not seem good. Carburetor just fell. Let's hope it didn't break. Man. So what happens when you work on the side of a table? The fuel line, yep, it's leaking. To clamp that down, I'm gonna clamp it with my clamp because I don't have a clamp wrench. I want the fuel leaking out. A few more fuel leaks. A few more fuel leaks. As you can see the pipe. Hopefully it will no longer drain fuel. Okay, the clamp's working. We have our clamp in here, holding down the fuel. Make sure that it's holding it well. Yep, no more's coming out. Okay. So that's that, right? Hopefully the fuel line will stay clogged. So this is what we did. This is the fuel line, right? It started leaking all over the place. It's all wet down there. We gotta clamp out real quick, clamp it down. Okay, now we'll use the carburetor cleaner now. So here's the carburetor cleaner. We'll be spraying it on the carburetor. As I saw in the videos, you would spray into the various holes. Oh.